The early Skylines were something that we never really had here in the States. The 1971 Nissan GT-R was equipped with the S20 dual overhead cam motor. Basically a detuned race motor is what they used in that car.
I've driven the Hako. A lot of people give you thumbs up, you know, it brings a lot of attention.
The Hakosuka is a kind of dream. Hako is a box, so Hakosuka is a box-shaped Skyline.
Everyone knows about the GT-Rs. They're rare to get from Japan because they weren't sold here.
So I've always been a fan of older Skylines. And I just never thought they would be something that I could ever get or be accessible in the US. I started hearing about a company called JDM Legends out of Utah. I got in touch with them.
So I received a phone call from Ginash of JDM Chicago. He had asked about the Hakosuka Skyline. And I just so happened to have a really clean, very original 1972. We actually did this restoration in 2 stages. First stage of the car was all the bodywork. We did some rust repair on the car. We also did the over fender conversion. We had decided to completely redo the engine bay. Still an original, the factory L20 2-liter single cam, but we went with triple carburetors on it. An overall very clean aesthetic.
It's just unlike anything else on the road. You don't see them anywhere. I really appreciate driving this car. The sound, just a great experience overall. When this car first came out, ENEOS was the oil that was used.
It was a factory fill for this car.
With ENEOS having that lineage with the Nissans, it's important within the JDM culture.
Every generation to wear the GT-R badge would be a world above the next one, and usually, worlds above the competition.
On this car, you can easily make, another 160 horsepower, and you've got guys making 2,000 horsepower. We want the best oil for our engines. ENEOS is Japan's #1 oil, factory fill in a majority of the Japanese vehicles.
Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Subaru, Mitsubishi, Mazda, and others.
Authenticity is huge for me. That's the reason why I love ENEOS, because it's a Japanese brand. A lot of people are not familiar with ENEOS. It's actually the largest oil company in Japan and one of the biggest in the world.
ENEOS offers a full line of synthetic oils that are good for your factory car all the way to your fully built race car.